Okay, hold on. I know what's happening. Okay, welcome. Hold on. There are things happening, but I don't know what they are. I don't know. Mhm. Look, that's me. Ah, that's me. Ha ha. Because I am awesome. So, ha ha. I think people are coming today. I'm not exactly sure. But I do know that um tomorrow I am going to be starting the Ethiopian version of God Said. Because A, he did not fucking say that. And B, again, I don't know very much about this Ethiopian Bible other than it's the oldest Bible. However, it has some of the same books as the Catholic Bible or the revised version of the Catholic Bible because my dad had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. A Catholic Bible isn't it the same as every other Bible? Hi, Neil. But no, I've seen all of those books in a thing called the Catholic Bible. And I think Miss Muddy might have gotten her hands on the Catholic Bible, so she would be able to confirm said claim that I made. But I've been to prison. They have every kind of Bible. Apparently, except for this Ethiopian Bible. Happy New Year, Neil. How are you? Look, this new year is going to be good. Except for I have no idea what an OBS is. And apparently none StreamYard and Restream, they don't stream to the foxhole. And I just bought a way to stream at the foxhole, but none of the streaming platforms I know work with Restream. But it is New Year's Eve going into New Year's Day. So I don't believe anybody is going to answer my messages because I should have done this yesterday, but I was not able to until the new year. So now I have no fucking idea what I just paid for because I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not a professional live streamer, but I want to get where my message will be heard the most. And it would definitely be heard the most underground. But I don't know how to do any of this shit. Why doesn't one streaming platform work with all the things that stream? I don't know what's happening. Miss Mud Dog, hi, Happy New Year. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad people showed up. Yeah. So, I was just talking about tomorrow we're going to start the Ethiopian Bible. You know, new year, new book. And I was hoping to stream in a new place, but I don't know how to stream in this new place. And Severe didn't answer my message, but he's a rapper. Why would he answer a fan's message? I'm not saying that sarcastically because he is way super busy. but I didn't know anybody else's stream. I don't watch anybody else's streams. I watch his streams, but he's streaming right now because it's New Year, so I don't know what to do. I'm no help. It takes time to figure it out. I'm sure you will figure it out. Yeah, yeah, but I shouldn't have paid for it first. Oh, is Deb's alive? Tell her the stage said hi. We're all streaming at the same time. I should have thought about this. Also, everybody will be streaming right now. Damn. But I'm just excited about I might be able to stream a different place also to people who might appreciate my preaching more than the people on YouTube other than you guys, but everybody is very specific about the way they worship God. So I'll take my conspiracy having self where other people also have conspiracy theories about the same people. Oh, shit. Well, Miss Muddy, go get to your company. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. I didn't really have anything planned, uh, which I also should have thought about, but I didn't really think anybody was going to come. But I guess we could go over what books are in this book. Do they have? Oh, they do. They have a glossary. Oh, and it also has an audio book attached to it. But there's uh, a prayer of Manasseh, and Manasseh is the son, one of the sons born to Joseph in Egypt. So he was born in Egypt, and he was the youngest of Joseph's sons born in Egypt. So he got the big blessing. And then there's Jubilees, Enoch, Susanna, Bel and the Dragon. Ooh. Prayer of Azariah, Song of the Three Young Men, the first epistle of Clement to the Corinthians, the second of Clement, the Apocalypse of Peter, the Apocalypse of Peter, the Coptic Apocalypse of Paul, uh, there's Ezra 3 and 4, so I don't know where Ezra 1 and 2 is. There's Tobit, Judith, in addition to Esther, the Book of Wisdom, Sirach, the Ascension of Isaiah, the Letter of Jeremiah, Baruch, Fourth Baruch, Mekwabebian 1, 2, and 3. So, but I don't know if reading the epistles and the apocalypse, like we should really read those in the middle of the Old Testament. We we might be able to read those after, like, I don't know. Oh, look, the prayer of Manasseh is literally one chapter long, and then it goes straight in to Jubilees. Okay, the Jubilees is there every 7 years. There's the Festival of Jubilees when you get rid of like all the debt and all the slaves and stuff like that. That is a party that they are supposed to have. So it seems like this might be the chronicles or the documentation of their jubilees, like what happens in their jubilees. Yeah, okay. This is what happens during their jubilees. So this isn't exactly Genesis. This is just what happens at their parties every 7 years. What? That's not exactly right. Wait a minute. They didn't have jubilees back then. Wait a minute. I might be wrong. Well, I'm not exactly wrong, but I might be. I might be wrong about my thing that I thought of. I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. Oh, there it is. Wow. Just the feel of this book is different than the feel of a Bible. It is way different. Miss Muddy, when you get yours and open yours, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Miss Muddy, are you still in chat? Neil, are you still in chat? Does everybody just kind of have me on? I appreciate that. Just having me on. Oh, do you want, I want to, you know what? I should wait until you get yours. I'm just so excited. I am so excited. And I should have waited for you so you can read along with me. I'm disrespectful as fuck, but I'm not really meaning to be disrespectful as fuck. I just get an idea and I dive in head first. Well, and that wasn't even my idea, it was your idea. And I took it and ran with it because that's just what I do apparently. Because I'm disrespectful like that. And I paid for something that I don't know how to use. And I might have completely screwed myself, dug myself in a hole that I don't know how to get out of. But I was so excited because I've been reading the regular Bible for fucking 8 years now. And my original idea was the Catholic Bible. And then you're like, the Ethiopian Bible. And I'm like, fuck yeah. And then it was Christmas. So it was kind of easy because I'm not a Bible fan, but it was Christmas. Yeah, but why'd they write this like this? Because there wasn't Jubilees for a while. What? Okay. Okay, and the Jubilee starts at the Exodus, literally the Exodus. So when they were like, Jubilees is Genesis. No, it's Exodus. What? Oh, this is going to be so interesting. What am I? What? Came up to Moses. Right, he came up to Moses and Jubilee won. But in oh, and then okay, so he told Moses everything that happened in Genesis. But he didn't tell him that in the other Exodus, did he? Tell him everything that he did to Adam, did for Adam, the beginning. See? Look, look, he talks about Jesus right here in Jubilees 1, Jubilees 2. He doesn't say his name though. But this might be kind of okay. But he's still telling Moses about the Garden of Eden though. This is pretty interesting. But it definitely goes against the Bible. And it's not like it goes with the Bible. It literally goes against the Bible because it talks about Moses way before it talks about Adam or Eve. And then it goes a little further in and it starts talking about Noah. And then you go a little further in and then it starts talking about Abraham and stuff. This is very interesting. This is going to be a very interesting read. I don't exactly know. And then it's going to go through a bunch of names. It's going to go through a bunch of names and places. Oh my God, this is why I didn't want to go back to uh, Genesis. It's going to be so many names. Oh, and then this is going to be interesting. This is going to be, oh man. This is going to be a very interesting read. But Miss Muddy, I can wait for you. It's going to be a fun read though. Hey Debs, Happy New Year. I wonder, um, does anybody want to smoke this joint with me? Does anybody have an opinion on this Ethiopian Bible? And Neil says, folks, like he's going to bed. Why are you going to bed? What time is it? It's 11:30. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I guess somebody tell me when it's midnight. Well, I know when it's 12:10. I don't even know. Here, hold on. I know what we can do. Okay. My alarm will go off at midnight. So we can bring the new year in together. Going to bed soon. Way past 10 p.m. here. Here too, it's gonna be midnight in like 27 minutes or something. No, probably like 17 minutes. I don't know. My alarm will go off at midnight. Um, man, well, everybody might be sleeping. Maybe I should share this with people, huh? I've been watching these Bobcat stories. Um, they're like cat stories about bobcats. Okay, so no, know some people aren't sleeping. They just don't want to be here because I offended them with words, even though they can't get offended with words. Mm-hmm. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. And I can't even go live. Look, I bought the live streaming thing and I can't even go live. It's so sad. But we'll put it there just in case. Well, okay. Maybe I should have waited. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to delete it. God bless America. I don't. Did I forget how to do everything? I did. I did forget to do everything. Whatever. I don't even care. Except for I do care. Stupid. Why do I care? I don't know. I don't know why I care, but I do. Damn. Okay. Sharing is over. Okay, Neil. My alarm will go off in 5 hours too. Oh shit. You gotta go to work on New Year's Day? Oh, that would be terrible if you had to go to work on New Year's Day. I thought it was a holiday. I thought New Year's Day was a holiday. It's not a holiday? Man. Neil, what the fuck is an OBS? And why doesn't my streaming platforms work with Pill.net? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but it's like a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy to hide my conspiracy Bible having self for most. Damn it, are you another government worker? Why do government people watch my channel and nobody knows how to tell me what an OBS is? I don't know. And nobody knows what an OBS is. Everybody's a government worker. Why do government people watch my channel? Is it a conspiracy? You guys are mind controlling my computer. I definitely think Chris is mind controlling my computer. And Drunken Wizard is getting my computer wasted. Look, I said government people are watching my channel and I lost a viewer. Look, people know I know. You know that I know that you know that I know. Yeah. It's okay. A couple of journalists watch my channel too. So it's okay. You know that I know that you know that I know. But so, Neil, what do you think about this Ethiopian Bible? And no idea is not a valid answer because it's just not. We need to have an opinion other than mine. And I need Miss Muddy to know that I'm very sorry that I started this madness in the first place. But I suppose we could finish Ezekiel. It is very strange. And it kind of goes contrary to what the Bible says. Because the first person it talks about is Moses. I haven't read the full thing. As a matter of fact, I just picked it up just now. I've been trying not to pay attention to it. But I'm telling you, the page one, it says, it came to pass in the first year of the Exodus, right? That is chapter one of the first book of this book. It talks about the Exodus. And then it'll talk about Adam. But the prologue of this says, this is the history of the division of the days of the law and of the testimony of the events of the year. Hold on. Hold on. The events of the year of their year. What? Of their year. Weeks of their jubilees throughout the years of the world, as the Lord spoke to Moses on Mount Sinai when he went to go get God's special rocks. And then it says, and as he said unto him, go to the top of the mount. So I guess God tells Moses the history of what happened in the days of the Exodus. That's when they get Genesis. Is, well, maybe that when Moses has to read them the whole Bible, you know, but the Bible then wouldn't have been that long. unless it was the Bible from before times. The one that had like the book of Asher and shit in it. But then again, I'm thinking if this Ethiopian book is that's so long or whatever, maybe it would have the book of Asher in it. And the book of Asher, from what I understand, is like the book of Psalms. Or no, the Jasher would have been their book of Psalms. Because those are most of the ones that David wrote down because those were the ones that he remembered. My opinion, again, it's a Nicacy theory. I don't know. I just lost another viewer. Man, two. Great. Because nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But it's this Ethiopian Bible. And there's a lot of books in the Bible that aren't mentioned or that are mentioned that I don't know where the fuck they are, and I've never even heard of them outside of reading them in the Bible. So maybe the thicker Ethiopian Bible has them because this is a lot of these books are supposed to be from when the Old Testament, but also a lot of books in the Apocrypha has a lot of old books in it. But if I'm not mistaken, the Ethiopian Bible has a lot of books in it. But I don't have the funds nor the energy. That's not true. I definitely have the energy to do it, but will I do it? I don't know. But it's about to be midnight. Dustin's already asleep. I think my cats are asleep. My Jack is not here. He's somewhere. Usually he's in here laying right there, but I don't know where he is. Jack! Jack, baby! Sometimes I think Jack, he hates that name and he won't come to it. But other times he will come to it, kind of, sort of. But he does come to Good Boy occasionally. He comes to Good Boy, but I don't know if he thinks that's his name or not. But he just will not come to Jack. I think he had a different name when those people threw him outside. Because he was like less than 2 years old when he was a stray on the front porch. I don't know where he came from, but we tried to shoo him off. But then Dustin gave him treats and he fell in love with me and now he won't leave. Like he refuses to even go outside most of the time. But I don't know what everybody's doing. I don't know. I don't even know if anybody is still here or if anybody really cares about any of this. I don't know. But I am excited. I don't exactly know how I'm going to get this other thing figured out. I might have just wasted $25 for no reason. But luckily for me, it came off of lottery tickets. I gotta go cash in the lottery tickets and put it back on my card. But I did pay for it out of lottery winnings, so it's not exactly a waste of money. Well, kinda, because I could have bought more lottery tickets. Sad. But you know what? I'm a strong, independent, brain dead woman, and I can do things. I don't know what they are, but I can do them. I don't know. But does anybody else got anything? I mean, people are here. People are here. You could talk some, cause I don't exactly know. It's gonna be midnight in 15 minutes. So, does anybody got any plans for the new year? My thing was new book, new year, new place to hang out. And it's kind of working, but not really. Well, no, it is working, but not really. Look, yay. Oh my god. Yay. I don't know what's happening. Oh god. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. Mm. And I can't even play music. It's not like I can play music to pass the time. I can't even play music. I can't even celebrate with you guys. At least not on this platform. If I was on the other platform, if I knew how to use it, or if I knew how to get these streaming platforms to use it, I would be able to play music, but I cannot. But I guess what I can say is I've been watching these Bobcat stories. I guess these AI Bobcat stories or whatever, but they are so heartwarming. They make me feel so good on the inside because these bobcats are such loving creatures, but apparently they're not really in real life. They might be a little bit, but not really. Can't have a bobcat as a pet, but um can't have a bobcat as a pet. And these AI stories make them more nice than they are, apparently. But they are such great stories. I guess AI knows how to tell stories, even though I think it's just somebody else wrote them and just used the AI voice, maybe. But I don't know that to be true. Ooh, I remember Dustin went to Jungle Gyms today, which is like the international market. It's right down the road. Anyway, he went to Jungle Gyms and there's this instant coffee, 65 cents a container. So Dustin bought them. They're German. They're from Germany and it's instant coffee. I can't tell you what it's called. Uh, or I cannot show you because they don't sponsor me. But anyway, it's called Seville something. Anyway, it's German coffee. It's in a glass container wrapped with blue and it's got a giant blue lid. Anyway, um, that shit is so fucking good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It's not strong, but it's very bold. It's a bold flavored coffee. But I tried it because instead of trying to figure out how to make like one cup of coffee before I go live in my coffee pot, it's kind of confusing. So I can just make a cup of instant coffee before I go live. Yep. Dustin thinks about the party pen. He thinks about you guys. Yeah. He's so nice. But he still won't help me fix Jimmy Juggalo. Not even exactly sure how to make him sit up straight. Um, so you can see the beautiful face I drew on him. Those bright green eyes and those big ass orange lips. Yeah, I took my time. He's supposed to be wearing glasses also, but I can't get his head to sit up straight. He did have legs, but Dustin was really pissed off. I used all the hoodies inside a good pair of jeans to make him legs. But I told Dustin Jimmy Juggalo needed legs. And he was like, no, we don't. So I could no longer give him legs. Yep, that was a thing that happened for real. And I want to figure out how better to get my comfort walking stick. Yeah, look, Jimmy can hold my comfort walking stick. Because that is a thing that we'll eventually need. And there you go. Okay. I was like, where the fuck is the cat balls? They're right there. Um, I don't know what else happened. Oh, um, my my real brother texted me back finally. That was really cool. He texted me back. I was real surprised, you know. And then he asked for my YouTube. I don't know if he's ever going to show up to my YouTube. Hey, Miss Muddy. I know you have company, but just while I got you here, I'm sorry I did a rush job on the Ethiopian Bible, and I will not start it until you get it. I'll finish Ezekiel, but you got to promise you want to get it. And the Jubilees, it starts with the Exodus, and it talks about God told Moses Genesis on the mountain. And I don't know, it's written really kind of different. But I will wait for you and I will finish Ezekiel. And I kind of jumped the gun paying for this live stream thing. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God. This is taking too long. The longest 5 minutes of my life right now. Longest 5 minutes of my life. And I think after I get off here, I'm going to jump over to Severe's live stream on oh shit. I don't okay. Uh, damn it. Oh, can I oh, I can't. There we go. It's severe. Can't say I'm live, but I DM you. Okay. Okay. What's happening? Hey, Robert, how are you? Hold on. For oh, hold on, my alarm is gonna go off in like 2 minutes. Okay. All right, here we go. 2 minutes. Well, it's probably about to be 1 minute. No, this is the longest minute ever. Oh my God. Wait, I can't even see that far away. Okay. Yeah, this is the longest minute ever. Here we go. Longest minute ever. Oh, here we go. The other longest minute ever. Everybody get your coffee ready. Yeah. Shit. I don't know. But my alarm will go off when it's midnight. Robert Trucker. Robert Tucker. Make a New Year's resolution that you'll spend more time with us. We're almost there, Miss Muddy. We're almost there. But listen, I love you and I'm sorry. And I guess we won't start. We'll finish the book of Ezekiel starting tomorrow. It's midnight. There it is. Midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. It's midnight. Oh, things are things are happening. Yeah. Okay. Yay. Now, Robert, make a New Year's resolution you'll spend more time with us. Look, it looks like my boobs are gonna pop out, but I swear they're not. I have a nightgown on. It just looks like that for some reason. Oh, look, somebody's setting off fireworks, and it sounded like my shit was buzzing. Anyway, anyway, that is it. Happy New Year. You want to come give me a hug? People love seeing you. But really, nobody. Well, there's a couple people hanging out. Miss Mudduck is here. Good night, baby. Happy New Year. Look, we're going to do things. Things are going to happen. Things are going to happen. And they're either going to get better or they're going to get even better. Because that's just how shit works. Hey, yeah, I wanted some of that. I want Harry Potter chocolate. I told them about that 65-cent coffee. What was that called? No, the 65-cent coffee from Germany. Chiva is what it's called. Yeah, Chiva something. It's in a blue package and it's from Germany. Chibo? How's it spelled? PHITCH. IBO. Chivo. Okay. These teeth hurt. This is terrible. This was the worst decision I ever made in my life. And I've made a lot of worse decisions, but getting new teeth was a bad one. Yeah. But in my mind, it was like, oh, that's a good idea. But it is not a good idea. But I don't know, maybe that's just my experience because, well, why wouldn't it be my experience? Everything else goes pretty well for me, except for this whole live streaming thing. Oh, okay. There. Hello, 2026, indeed. Now, I wish Chris would show up. That would be fun if Chris showed up. He's probably drunk as hell. Yeah. I'm s Oh, yeah, Firefly's probably got her daughter, Feathers got her kids. I guess it's just me. Well, and you and your friends, Miss Muddy, and, N Neil probably went to bed, or he's probably going to bed because 'cause he's got work tomorrow. I don't know where Debs is. But I don't know. Are we ready for bed? I don't know. I'm not ready for bed. I'm going, I don't know where I'm going. Going to heaven. Well, no, I know I'm going to heaven. I'm gonna go toward the middle of the line, not really close to the end of the line, more close to the front of the line, but right before it turns in the middle of the line. That's where I'm going. But, you know, my therapist, as a matter of fact, told me today, you have a very grandiose view of yourself. It's like, wouldn't you also have a grandiose view of yourself if you were awesome? But apparently, I'm, well, she said, you could be kind of angry at, all the bad things that happen in your life. You could be angry. It's like, why would I be angry though? But apparently, I might be angry about that at some point in my life. It made me mad. But I don't know. Look, I don't like that. Looks like I have a bird chest, but I don't know how to make it stay tight. Ooh, that is an interesting flavor. Oh, it's Harry Potter candy by someone called Vitors, Vitors. It's white chocolate popping candy. I don't know. Something called that. Where's it from? Oh, it's made in Italy. It's from the Wizarding World. Hold on. This says something. Fair trade cocoa may be mixed during processing with non certified cocoa on a mass balance basis. Uh, Visit info at fairtrade.net sourcing. Well, it's made in Italy, and I don't know what fair trade cocoa means. Um, it sounds like there's somebody in my backyard or knocking on something in my backyard. Because my backyard is right behind this wall. Do you hear that? You probably can't hear that. But I'm kind of glad that I'm online. uh, man, maybe I should turn on my kitchen light. My back porch light is on. I don't know. Kind of scared. Should I smoke a cigarette? Maybe I've been drinking too much coffee. That might just be fireworks, but man, that shit freaks me out. Mm. Maybe somebody's laying off fireworks in my backyard. My backyard is kind of big. Hey, preacher, no. Hey, don't go to go. Don't go to go. Hey, no, 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 no. Don't go to go. Look, don't go to go because I need your smarty brain. No, listen, don't go to go. Don't go to go because you didn't even answer my Discord. Don't go to go. I don't even know what this stuff does, but don't go to go. Wait, don't go to go. No. What are you not going to go? Don't go to go. Damn it, he already went to win. I, uh, damn it, don't go to go. Damn it, talk to me. No. Look, but I'm glad that you came in to say Happy New Year, but don't go to places because I need your ass to Nance because you have a big brain. And you'll also end up needing to know how to do this because you got big things popping, little things dropping. Yeah, we got big plans, cousin. So, well, at least maybe I got big plans for you that you're gonna do because it's detrimental that you do it because it's highly important. Listen, don't go to go. I need you. Damn it. Ain't too proud to beg. I don't know any more words to that song than that. Look, you went to win. Don't. Ah, cousin. Ain't too proud to beg, nah. I might be too proud to beg though, because I really don't even know what that looks like. Nobody's ever begged me for anything, so I wouldn't even know how to beg. I've never seen it done. But you need to come back though, because, well, because I need your help. I'll show you this email that I got that says, hey, welcome to the Foxhole family. Here's what you do if you know what the fuck we're talking about. But I don't know what they're talking about because none of my streaming platforms work with them or probably have ever even heard of them because, they're so underground. And I don't know any underground sites because, well, I'm not from that world. I'm trying to join that world because I got good ideas. And they're probably the only people that would ever understand my ideas. I don't know. But I probably just wasted $25. And it was my third chance, my third opportunity. But I blew it. I blew my nut too hard because I was too excited. And I got it all up in her hair instead of on her face. So I blew the money shot. Damn it, you really want to win. That is so sad. I need your big brain. All right, I'm done feeling sorry for myself, probably. Because I blew my load too early. Like, I blew it way too early. And it's not like I can try again. No, I'll never get the money to try again. Okay. Anyway, okay. So, I don't think anybody else is showing up. So, I know as soon as I end, somebody's going to show up, and then I'm going to feel so bad. Because that's what happened on Christmas. Kinda. Well, it was like Christmas, or like when I made my drink and drive video. Uh, Somebody wanted to come in right at the end. But maybe nobody's going to show up at the end right now. So, fuck it. All right. I'm going to tell everybody. It's time to give the pillows some head and the sheets some ass and have the sweetest drink. Oh, and you better not be drinking and driving because I'd hate to see any of you wrapped around a tree or stuck in a brick building because I saw that shit earlier. I saw that shit earlier and it was not anybody I knew, but it was somebody knew. So it really sucked. And I would hate to, if any of that stuff happened to y'all. So just be careful. Well, actually, be smart. You know, walk home, you know, or sleep in your car, get a Uber, drive a taxi, you know, get a sober friend, call somebody, but don't drive. And definitely don't text and drive, you know. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Sweet dreams.